Now let's run the application and again write down or find out your ASP port, because we will now take a look at Swagger again. So for me it's port 7208 /swagger/index.html. And now you can see our get flight, our old one, that current existing one. And now we have the new one here, flight, and you can see in the curly braces that parameter, which is ID. Let's go ahead. Let's search some flights. Click on try it out, click on execute. And in the response body, you can see all of our flights. Let's take, for example, the one we have here, the first one, which is American airline from LA to Istanbul. Let's copy that. And since we have made that, well, search list array sort of flight information static, it will not change during runtime. Only if we start the application again, it will get generated freshly. So the GUIDs, right? Now, let's close this response. And as I said, I just copied the ID here. For you, it will for sure be different. And now I will cancel that request and make it short again. You don't need to cancel it, but just collapse it. And then open the flight ID. Now we need to specify an identifier here. So click on try it out, paste in the ID and click on execute. Now you can see that we have a status code 200, which means it was successful and we have the information of the flight, which is exactly matching the ID, American Airlines, Los Angeles, Istanbul. So that's pretty nice. So our new endpoint, find flight, is working. It takes an ID, goes through the list, and it returns us the correct information. Now we can combine everything together so that our Angular front end always calls that search flight REST API endpoint. So if I scroll up and change the ID, simply from 0 to 1, for example, and hit execute, you can see that we have a 204 error, which is the error code for no content. So our REST API hasn't found, so our endpoint hasn't found a flight for this ID, which is correct because we have no flight which has this ID, right? Great. So status code 200 means okay, and status code 204 means no content. Okay, that's enough learning for today. I hope you had a lot of fun, and I will see you tomorrow in the next videos.